Participate in a Cosmo Premium Special account. Tap on the button to help me take 50% off the handling fees with the other special discounts. Even event link. The interesting item in the cart of Presto Premium. Have me pay for it? What? You hacked? You really Asta? I am Asta. Wait. Sorry, I accidentally clicked the wrong button. Oh, that's cool. It's fine though, the page is already invalid. Don't worry, I didn't open it. I never opened such a link. That's good. So what happened? That's funny. I was just shopping just now and I didn't even notice my cart was full. Then I hurried to make the purchase. Oh, then I hurried to make the purchase and I accidentally sent you the link when I typed it too fast. I want to encounter this problem. I want to encounter this problem too. I also have a problem placing orders too fast. I'm just buying some stuff for the space station. Oh, okay. It's up down, huh? I might not be going back to the express today. What happened? What happened, man? Observing a never before seen creature. It'd be tomorrow. It'd be tomorrow morning when I finish collecting everything I need data for the data bank. Why, are you interested in it? Slightly, maybe. Oh, no need to push yourself. Oh, okay. Furthermore, they'll be quite vigilant, and difficult to observe. They scatter at the moment they perceive any potential danger. I'm thinking about choosing another location to be more observing them. Go in the trees. At least to camouflage oneself? That may be a good idea. Is it too late to come over now? Maybe if I get there now? Am I interested? Just want to observe you. I want to observe Dong hung in a tree. Fine. I like Dong Hung. Been waiting. Recently, videotape was reported but stolen by an elderly researcher from the Department of Insight in charge of the bit stubborn. She insists that footage contains sensitive material. Refused to let the security department get involved in the contact investigation. You left a good impression on the old heads in the department. You have a quite positive reputation amongst the elderly here. You investigators, sure the senior will let you cooperate. Sure and care for the elderly and the young is my passion. I guess. They're not a pain in the ass. Nice, I know you can count on you. The old lady's name is Esther? Esther? Esther. You find her in the master control zone. I'm busy right now taming a Wobbleboo at the moment. Talk to you later. Oh, I want to tame the Wobbleboo. That sounds like fun. First sentence, are you being sarcastic? I won't go to your reply. Oh, that's another mission right there. That'll be for a different part of the video. That'll be for the adventure mission sections. But anyways, hey dudes, how's it going? Welcome back to more Honkai Star Rail. Last time we were just doing some character companion missions and cleaning up some adventure missions. We got some of them done. One of them was like the Wobbleboo, because I wanted to know what the hell that was about. And they're still like simulating the universe and all that stuff down here. But we're going to be doing story stuff today. So from last time, we learned more about the Stellaron. And Mr. Salvrog, I forgot how you say his name, has some information on the Stellaron, saying that the old Guardians used to have it, and they wanted to destroy it. But for some reason, Bronya's mother still has the Stellaron somewhere. Don't know where, but that's basically what happened last time we did story stuff. So let's see how this goes for this one. We're pretty close by. I'll pick up that quest later. I know there's that right there. I just didn't want to get too close and trigger this without recording.
Well,
so there's that.
Now that we're done with that whole situation in the underworld, we can finally look for the Stellaron.
Yeah.
But thinking about it, I feel a bit bad about Clara. We promised her that our talks with Svarog would go peacefully.
Sorry, I wasn't able to persuade Serval.
You tried your best. Don't blame yourself.
I'll Jack Tailblazer.
I should have considered such a situation in advance. And it was Svarog who attacked first. We didn't have any other choice.
True.
I didn't mean for you guys guys to start beating yourselves up over it. Look on the bright side. Things turned out alright, didn't they? Now everyone knows that the real problem here is the Stellaron, and they're willing to help us out. All in all, the mission is going super smoothly.
But we still have a lot left to figure out. For instance...
Where is the Stellaron?
Exactly. We don't even have the Stellaron's coordinates and location. Cocolia's sudden change in attitude is also very curious.
There's a lot to
Still
answer
haven't
to,
put
too.
all of the pieces together.
Actually, I've been having some dreams.
Oh, I remember you mentioned something about strange dreams before.
Yeah, it's about Madame Cocolia. Don't worry, it's not weird or anything. It's just odd.
All three dreams were the same, with Cocolia and that other voice.
It would be weird to call it a coincidence.
Main
I'm
character
wondering
perk.
if these dreams aren't just random, if there is some meaning behind them. Maybe you're having them because...
Because of the Stellaron inside him?
That's my hunch, but I have no proof.
Oh yeah, the cube in my
Well,
chest.
then that's as good as nothing for now. So, what should we do when we get back above ground? After all this talk, we're still back at square one.
We solve a puzzle one piece at a time. Let's get some rest. We'll talk to Wildfire tomorrow and get to the bottom of this. Also, there's still one more key character we haven't talked to yet. Her connection to Cocolia may be the key to cracking this mystery.
Plot thickens. Hey, we're here taking our nap again. Yo, you finished your work for today? I just made a pot of mushroom soup. Take a break first and come try some later. Absolutely. We'll take that rest.
You're back. I've heard from Wildfire that you helped resolve that whole situation with Svarog.
Yeah, it
Amazing.
wasn't easy.
It must have been exhausting. Please have some food and get a good night's rest.
Suppose it would be good to get a good night's sleep. Shove myself in this closet next? No? Okay. Ding. Achievements. We got that one. So many achievements, man. Oh, also, I forgot to mention too, we're at level 29. I was doing a lot of grinding off screen. We're almost at to Ascension or Equilibrium level 2, surprisingly enough. Where you actually level up in this game pretty fast for Trailblazer level. So we can ascend our characters even further. Anyways, a wave of tiredness comes over you, reminding you they haven't rested in a long time. The most terrible dreams won't wake you up this time. You say that, but... Oh, I guess not.
Over there. See that? That used to be the worst street in Rivet Town. And it's also where I grew up. My friends and I used to wander those streets, thinking about where to find our next meal. That is, until Chief Oleg got me out and took me to the orphanage. There, I learned to read and write from Natasha. At the age of 10, I started to patrol the mines with Oleg, occasionally getting into fights with the local thugs.
That sounds nice.
Nice? You being sarcastic with me?
Oh, no, sorry. Life in the underworld is difficult. I shouldn't be speaking about it so lightly.
You're always so serious. It really gets on people's nerves sometimes, you know?
What I meant was... I kind of envy you, Zila. For as long as I can remember, my days have been an endless cycle of studying, etiquette lessons, and training. Every day, all I hear is, "Remember who you are, Bronya. This is against the Architect's admonishments, Bronya. Ladies shouldn't use such foul language, Bronya." Some may envy this kind of life, but I have felt trapped. When every choice and every goal has already been made for you. You're probably can't imagine how that feels.
No, I can't. But more importantly, what kind of foul language were you using?
In the name of the architects, I shall stick this spear into your nostril.
That's it? Oh, that's nothing. Looks like I'll have to teach you some underworld slang before you go back.
No. No, that won't be necessary.
It'll be better than poking people's nostrils, at least. I never thought that I'd be here having a heart-to-heart with the future Guardian. As a kid, I didn't meet many people who lived in the overworld. I only heard stories from the grown-ups and figured you were all just a bunch of cold snobs.
I've heard from some silvermane veterans that before the orders were made to seal off the underworld from the overworld, there was no difference between the two places. Everybody ate the same food, chatted about the same topics, celebrated the same festivals. Even though times are different now, things like the joys and sorrows of life, the ties between people, these precious things must certainly still connect us all. If there is a way to bridge the gap between the two worlds, we can definitely go back to the time when you and I were not divided, when we could stand side by side against the eternal freeze and the fragmentum.
I'm not like you. I don't have that many grand plans for the future. But if that's the future you want, I'm willing to build this bridge with you.
Thank you, Zila. Your trust is very important to me.
Speaking of which, what are you going to do next? What Svarog revealed must have made quite an impact, huh?
Yes. I thought I was prepared for anything, but as long as I am the Guardian's successor, those truths will come out sooner or later. But why does my mother hide it from me, and why does she want me to hunt down the outsiders who know about the nature of the Stellaron? It doesn't make sense. I thought it over. There's only one thing I can do. Go ask her directly.
Hold on. You're not really going, are you? Alone? You can't. This plan is...
I've already thought it through, Zila. I am Madame Cocolia's daughter. That will never change. Be it my duties as her heir or as a silvermane guard, I must face my problems head-on. Even if...
Branya.
This is for you, Zila. Please help me pass it on to the outsiders. If I am unable to see you again, they'll know what to do.
Okay, I understand. You've made up your mind, and there's nothing I can say that will change it. But remember this. If you run into trouble, I will come to save you, no matter what.
Then I'll be waiting for you. So, did you come to this spot when you were a child?
Of course. I just didn't appreciate how nice it was at the time. Very nice.
Those two are getting along. That fan art, though. That was me this morning.
With March and Danhong.
I took a nap too, not too long ago. It was great. Anyways. Hey, I didn't ditch you guys this
Took you
time.
long enough, sleepyhead. We've been waiting all day.
Hey, I needed it.
I've noticed that our sleep routines don't match up. You either keep getting up in the middle of the night or snoozing away until the day's almost out. Unacceptable. You gotta work on your teamwork.
Did you have a dream again last night?
Surprisingly, no, not this time.
So that's why you slept for so long.
Well then, Let's go find Wildfire to discuss our next move and see if they have any new discoveries.
Let's go! I can't wait to finally get back above ground.
You gotta understand, I was with Bronya and Sela
We have plenty
getting supplies from Natasha. Did you guys forget that? So I didn't even sleep for one whole day. Maybe some slack, will ya?
Oh, look who's here.
It's the Bane of Svarog, the big hero of the underworld. And the other big heroes, Dan Hung and March 7th.
Were those lines rehearsed?
Where's Natasha? Is she here?
She has a bunch of other things to attend to, so I hope you don't mind talking to this old man instead. I speak on behalf of Natasha. By the way, sorry for keeping that whole thing about her being the actual leader of Wildfire a secret.
That's cool, it doesn't matter anyways.
I'm glad you don't mind. Natasha is always cautious, but she has no ill intent, as you surely have noticed. She told me to make sure you return to the overworld safely. I gave it some thought, and I think the safest way is to ask this fella for help.
Campo?
I brought you down. I can take you back up. Free of charge. Satisfaction guaranteed.
There's no need to knock us out this time, right?
Of course not. This time, we'll go back through the furnace core.
Oh, okay. Just tell us the path you used before.
That would be problematic and dangerous. Trust me, we should go through the furnace core.
Ugh, enough chatter. Just be a good guide.
For real.
Hold on. What about Bronya? Why isn't she here?
She already went back. As you know, she has some things to settle with the Supreme Guardian.
What? She just ditched us and went back? How could you let her?
She also has her own plan.
Exactly. She has a lot of responsibilities. I don't completely understand, but I trust that she's trying to solve the problem. Oh, right. Rania told me to give you this.
She left us a letter. Could this be one of those open in case of emergency letters? I've never gotten one of those before. Should we wait until we run into something dangerous?
Stop overthinking and just open it.
There, March Dunghung. By the time you're reading this, I should have returned to the overworld. Be on my way to see my mother. I apologize for not telling you this on my plan. I was afraid that it would be strongly object, which might sway my resolve. Madame Concolia raised me up, and I will never be able to repay her kindness. She taught me countless life lessons and virtues, as well as defend Belobog and his people. Even though she has lately made certain decisions of her that puzzles me, I can't let it go. All the precious memories I have with her. I must communicate my point of view and thoughts to her honestly, and seek to arrive at the mutual understanding. This is my goal as a daughter, but also as my duty as a silvermane guard. But I am aware of the risk I might face on this journey, so if I fail to win my mother's approval, or something happens to me, please forward this letter to Lanjalu, sibling, and ask for their help. Serval and Gepard are honorable people with enormous power in Belobog. I have complete faith in them. I'm sure they will unreservedly help you in your search for the Stellaron. Wants to see my seal handwriting, Bronya Rand.
Brother and sister Landau? I know the brother must refer to Gepard, but who could the sister
That makes
be?
sense.
Oh, Serval! So she's Gepard's older sister.
Oh, they all live in the same town. Huh. Hope nothing happens
She
to
gave it some
Bronya.
good thought. But whatever's going on in that Supreme Guardian's head, Even Bronya might have trouble understanding. Sampo, do you know the Landau siblings?
Landau. Yeah, we're all friends. I've mostly dealt with the younger brother in the past, but the sister, she's much scarier. Today's supposed to be a day of celebration, so let's not talk about it right now. We can set out at any time. Just come find me when you're ready.
Sampo, I've been ready. Go to farewells. Oh, that was like the end of it. Let's keep this going. We got a message from Dr. Dig. Outsider, I finally got your contacts. I have something to tell you. Boss Scott has been talking every day about you and how we need to try some business model. He quite worked up about this. If you have the time, you can come chat with him. I'm telling you, you can make a ton of money. Who the heck are you? Oh, the server champs. Hello, forgot about me already? Host a fight club. Cold young dragon? Does that ring a bell? Anyways, go talk to the boss Scott when you have the time, and guarantee this will be a good deal for you. Don't forget to patronize the club to make your fortune. That will be also for mission 3. You're an honorable member of the Moles. I Pitch Dark Hook the Great, and I borrowed Julian's stuff message you. I'm not good at typing, so I'm so difficult. Right, I need your help. Come find me when you have out of time. Another hook? Huh, another hook one. Alright. That'll be for our character companion missions too. But let's keep the... I didn't realize that was so short. Let's keep this going then. Alright, Sampo.
Friends, are you ready to head out?
Oh, hang on.
What's the matter?
Well, I mean, there's this. Now I'm ready.
Well, my friends, are you...
Let's go, Sampo.
Wonderful. Remember to bring enough food and drink to refuel on the way. We have a lot of steps to climb.
I bet.
Mother, I have returned.
Bronya, I thought I'd lost you. Where were you? Are you hurt? I'll fetch the butler right away.
No, there's no need. I don't want to see Sebas right now. Sorry, Mother. I'm fine, really. I just got into a few skirmishes down in the underworld, but nothing I couldn't handle.
The underworld? Oh, I see. In that case, report everything you saw. Commander Bronya.
After the failed pursuit at Backwater Pass, the wanted outsiders and I were somehow taken to the underworld. Because of the difficult situation we were in, we formed a temporary alliance to help the residents of the underworld resolve a few issues of survival. We also defeated an ancient robot known as Svarog and learned some truths about the Stellaron.
I'm listening. Go on.
Madam Cocolia, it is my firm belief that the visitors from beyond the sky are not the villains we had imagined before. I witnessed them take up arms in the name of justice and risk their lives for the sake of others. I can also ascertain that they did come for the Stellaron, but only to relieve the disaster it has brought upon Belobog. Mother, you've always known the truth about the Stellaron, haven't you? Well, the responsibility of bearing that truth will fall upon me one day. Such is the burden of being guardian, to carry these secrets for eternity. So, I ask you to forgive my defiance. I believe that the order to dispatch the outsiders was a mistake. To solve the problems brought on by the Stellaron, the architects waited hundreds of years. And those outsiders may be the...
Enough!
What?
Arrogant. Ignorant. Oh, you disappoint me, Bronya. You merely glimpsed the tip of the iceberg, and now you think you know everything. You spend a short time with that underworld scum, and suddenly you have the audacity to question my orders? Guards! Take Bronya.
They are not scum. My entire life, everything you ever kept from me, I remember it clearly now. This time I am standing my ground, Madam Guardian. And please, stop dismissing me with vague excuses. Tell me what you have seen. What exactly it is you are hiding. Why do you send the Silvermane guards to die in the Fragmentum? Why have you abandoned the people of the underworld? And why? Why did you have that sudden change of mind?
I see. I knew this moment would come sooner or later. I just didn't expect it would be so soon. You want to know why I gave those orders? Is that right? Do you believe you're ready to learn the truth?
Yes. I am ready. Mother.
Then come with me, Bronya. It is time you heard it. The voice of this dying world.
Well then.
We're finally back. I forgot what fresh air tasted like.
You can taste air. What flavor is it?
Freedom. Cold. Mainly cold, actually. Let's go. Where's our next stop? We should find somewhere to put our feet up. As long as it's not Goethe Hotel again.
Classic unreliable Sampo. He probably guessed we'd ask where his hiding place was. No sooner are we back in the administrative district than he sneaks off.
He's really good at that. Trying in plain sight to the hotel. Friend is in need. Find
The
Lando.
bro or the sis? If you're talking about Japard, we should be careful. He's a top Silvermane guard. He'd probably get a medal for every one of us he brought in. Don Hung, what do you think?
I think it'd be best to pay a visit to Serval Landau.
So, you think we should avoid Japard for the time being, right?
He's an elite officer of the Silvermane Guards. It wouldn't be easy to get to him. Besides, if he hasn't been persuaded by Branya's letter, we'd be walking right into the lion's den.
Makes sense. Guess we better head over to Serval's workshop then?
But we must keep a low profile. We're still wanted fugitives.
What's wrong, Zila?
Nothing. It's just a little... new. The last time I was on the surface, I was still a child. I have no memory of any of this. The overworld and the underworld. We've been cut off for so long. I'm okay. Let's go. There are
What's
so
happened
many
between
Silvermane
those?
guards on patrol. Is it usually like this?
No. I don't remember the security being this tight last time. It might have something to do with us. The Supreme Guardian has probably learned of our arrival already. Branya.
Yeah. Also, look at this poster. An expressive, unburled portrait here. Or rather, a wanted poster. The figure of the picture is permanently grayish-white, androgynous, and looking straight at you with a sense of lukewarm lifeless in her eyes. Coupled with a structure that appears to be a hand gripping a baseball bat, it's intensely clear to whom its figure is referring to. You decided to peel off the wall for the sake of Belobog, and for your own sake. Yeah, those were everywhere. Off screen I was finding them. I thought I was gonna get an achievement for it. Oh, yeah, there's Silvermane guards everywhere. Hey, how's it going, buddy? You guys don't know me. I wonder if this leads to the underground and all that. Watch the downhill roads. Silent order. The guard seems happy with your arrival. Yeah, I thought I was gonna do the Paimon reference again. No. Trash. Two trash cans. One stands glamorous, shining, and the other lies unceremoniously rusted. You want to help it up, but think it's better of it. Even trash cans have their dignity. All right, good to know. Saying sea of trash.
Come around and have a look.
Serval was over here too. Yeah, she was in the workshop.
Shop's closed today. You'll have to come back tomorrow.
It's a radiator fixer. The big customer with a bigger pocket. It's a radiator fixer. No.
Ah, I remember. The three outsiders. Wait, why are you still strolling around the city? Do you know the silvermane guards are looking all over for you? Quick, act natural and get inside. Don't get spotted.
Good thing?
All right, you'll be safe here. My workshop has pretty good soundproofing and barely anyone comes in. Just what crime did you commit exactly? They recalled a bunch of guards from the front line to track you down. It's unprecedented. Now they're patrolling the whole city and everyone's in a panic.
Oh, we just...
Not yet, March. Rania said we could trust you completely.
You mean to say you don't trust me completely? Good. That's smart of you. But you needn't worry. Kokolia and I aren't even on speaking terms. It was her that ejected me from the Architects. I refused to stand with her. I don't believe you guys would do anything bad. And the Architects are gonna need conclusive and publicly available evidence for me to think otherwise. Besides, I know the Architects, and if they did have any evidence, they would have released it by now. I know Kokolia's style. Get everyone into a frenzy first. Most people in a frenzy don't stop to ponder the details.
You know Kokolia well?
You could say that. We were like sisters once, inseparable. Of course, that was all before she became the Supreme Guardian. These days, I just spend my time fixing things in this workshop and playing music. It's a pretty carefree existence.
That's nice.
If I'm not careful, I'll start boring you all with sob stories from the past. Let's get back to you guys. If long-lost Rania told you to come here, you must have something important to tell me. You can trust me. I know our paths have only crossed once before, but my intuition tells me you guys are good people. And I've got good intuition, by the way.
Well, that's good. Let me tell you the long and short of it from start to finish.
Ooh, I'm the best storyteller. Let me.
Try not to embellish the facts.
So about the time in the underworld and what you know about the Stellaron.
So that's what's been happening. No wonder we hadn't heard from Branya recently. After all these years in isolation and without a single word from below, this is what's become of the underworld? I believe you. There's no way you could have invented all those twists and turns. What's more, we have Miss Sela here as living proof. As for the Stellaron, I know why Branya got you to find me. When I was still one of the architects working in the scientific research division, I was researching the Stellaron. I never thought I'd hear that word again after being expelled by the architects. Come on, I'll tell you everything.
Ew.
Only a very few people in Belobog know of the existence of the Stellaron. Those that do would never associate it with the Fragmentum or Eternal Freeze. But according to the data recorded in that robot, Svarog, the architects dug out the truth long ago. The research results were purposely hidden away to ensure that the outside world would never know of them. Just my luck. Out of all the research topics I could have chosen, I insisted on the Stellaron. It's clear now that anyone who wanted to get closer to the truth would have been expelled or abandoned. Maybe I should be thanking Cocolia. All she did was push me out. She could have decided to take a more permanent measure.
It's true. What do you know about the Stellaron?
I figured out that the Stellaron and the Fragmentum were linked, so I was already close to the truth. It's a shame that the architects ejected me before I could discover that the source of the Fragmentum was the Stellaron itself. Before I lost my position, I was applying for permission to survey the Stellaron directly. It was my research topic, but I'd never even set eyes on it. My research was all based on historical data and lab simulations. Not long after I submitted my preliminary report and application, I received my punishment. It was obvious that somebody didn't want my research to continue.
Interesting. What do you know what Cocolia's end goal is?
It's been so many years since we last spoke. We were great friends once. There was nothing we wouldn't share. She became a completely different person when she took on the Supreme Guardianship. The convictions she once held, her enthusiasm, it was like they were drawn out of her by some mysterious force. She gave the order to expel me herself and refused to see me. I never understood that behavior, and I gave up trying to use logic to work it out a long time ago. Sometimes I even wonder whether she really did become a different person. Is that possible? Perhaps there's a single guardian consciousness that gets handed down from generation to generation, and the real Cocolia has already vanished. Is she being compelled by previous generations of guardians to make such baffling decisions? Who knows? But this might make for good songwriting material.
True. Sounds like Two-Face, though. She's like switching personalities like that.
Japard?
What's a Japard?
Not a chance. He's a decent guy, but also famously uncompromising. For my brother, orders are more important than anything. Even if you stuck Branya's letter to his forehead, he wouldn't be swayed. You need to choose your words carefully if you want to persuade him of something. It might be best if I talk to him. Though, I'd need a strategy first.
Alright. Well, you know where the Stellaron
Yes.
is.
I never observed it directly, but I used lab simulations and outbound surveys to establish a rough location. According to the survey results, the Stellaron is likely to the north of Belobog, somewhere in the vast snow plains.
We must locate it as soon as possible, ideally before Cocolia takes action. Can you tell us the way?
Not a problem. I was thinking the same thing. But I'm afraid telling you might not be enough. The area to the north of Belobog has been more or less swallowed up by the Fragmentum. If you want to get to the northern snow plains, you'll need to get past the Silvermane Guard restricted zone on the front lines first.
Oh boy.
Even if you get past the restricted zone in one piece, you'll have a whole heap of Fragmentum to deal with.
Sounds lovely. Restricted
Yes.
zones?
That's where the main force of the Silvermane Guards is stationed. They've consolidated their position there in order to resist the encroaching Fragmentum.
It sounds like the three of us and Zila might not be enough. Why don't we go back underground and get Wildfire to come with us?
I fear we may not have the time.
Hey, enough pessimism. Back in my official capacity days, I spent a lot of time in the north. I got to know the soldiers and officers on the front line very well. This calls for brainwaves, not brawn waves. How about I take you over myself?
Really? Great! Phew. It's less scary if someone you know is leading the way.
I want to see the Stellaron too, you know. It was my research topic for over a decade. You don't get that many decades in life. That's settled then. There's no time to lose. We should head out as soon as you're ready.
Thinking about this now, this might be a longer episode just because there's so much happening.
Darn it! I forgot my brother said he'd be around today.
Ah, crap.
Find somewhere to hide, quick! I'll handle him. Japard! It's you! I didn't think you'd have the time to visit with things so tense on the front line.
Things are manageable. The latest wave of monster attacks has slowed. I'm back in the city to take care of a few matters, but I'll be back on the front line later. I thought I told you.
Ah! Oh, yes. That's right.
Sis, you look a bit pale. Did something happen?
No. Why would anything have happened?
You don't normally use my full name.
You said you hate it when I call you bro in public. Well, I agree. It'd sound better if I started using your full name. Right, Brosif?
You can call me whatever you like. Look, Serval, I'm here on official business today.
Brosif.
There's something wrong with the barrier generator device, and the engineers in our unit don't know how to fix it. I need you to take a look.
Those guys can't think outside the box. Of course they can't wrap their heads around my design. I thought it was something big. Leave it here. I'll take a look.
Sorry to trouble you.
Why are you being so polite? Oh, and why is the city under curfew all of a sudden? Has something happened?
I've been instructed to keep it quiet.
Lil Jeppy. So grown up now, looking down on his civilian sister.
Don't say that. Forget it. If I don't tell you, Pela will. Last night, Lady Bronya suddenly appeared. She entered Klepoth Fort without saying anything to anyone. The Supreme Guardian is worried that the 3 intruders may have followed Bronya out of the Fragmentum and back into the administrative district. She issued a curfew for the entire city and ordered us to pursue and capture any suspicious individuals.
Ah, so that's how it is. No wonder I haven't heard from Bronya. Is she all right?
I'm not sure. She hasn't left Klepoth Fort. The Supreme Guardian just said she'd returned. Nothing more.
Well, I was sure worried about her. After she disappeared, Pela's workload doubled. She said she barely had time to go out.
She really does tell you everything. Oh, by the way, I left my Goethe Hotel limited edition flask behind last time I was here. Let me have a look for it.
Limited edition
I think I
flask.
left it over.
Nice.
Wait!
What is it? You seem pretty off today, Serval.
It's, right. You remember how you neglected all those flowers to death? I piled them all over there during a bit of spring cleaning, and now they smell terrible. So, don't go over there.
Seems like a strange reason not to take a look. Plus, am I supposed to believe you were spring cleaning? You must be up to more forbidden research.
Am not! How dare you! What do you take your sister for?
Never mind. This is your space, and I shouldn't intrude. I've got business to take care of. Bye for now.
Hey, wait a sec. Those intruders. I wanted to ask, what crime have they committed?
They're plotting to overthrow the architects and bring harm to the city.
Huh. Reminds me of the accusations against me. Cocolia's methods haven't changed.
Don't say that, Serval. I know that you're still nursing a grievance against the Supreme Guardian. But this isn't a joking matter.
You're telling me off again? Fine. Whatever, bro. You better be going. Come listen to Pela in my next rehearsal.
I will, if I have the time.
The coast is clear. You can come out now.
I thought he was never gonna leave. Anyways,
Ew, I nearly suffocated. What kind of plot device was that?
I almost lost my cool when you went for his flask.
This is bad. Bronya's in danger. We have to go save her.
Attempting to storm Klepoth Fort by ourselves? Forget it, Zila. I don't care how skilled you are, I'm not sending you on a suicide mission. Rest assured, Cocolia may have changed over the years, but she never hurt Bronya. I'm certain of that.
You sound like Bronya herself. I don't get it. You guys are against Cocolia, and yet in some ways, you seem to trust her completely.
have you thought of a way to persuade Japar?
I was gauging his reactions just now. Did you see? Unless we have irrefutable evidence, he won't question Cocolia's orders. If you go after him now, our plan's as good as over. Come on, let's go to the restricted zone. If we can get ahead of the curve and find the Stellaron, Cocolia will be out of options.
Guess at least put some fighting in this, at least. Let's go outside then. Whoops. That was a hit system. My bad.
Is Bronya really safe?
You care about her, huh? You must have become close friends.
Close is a bit much, but I made her a promise.
Relax. She's the strongest girl I've ever seen.
I can believe that.
What the internet says, though. More than just that.
Oh, they've jacked up security all right. How the heck are we gonna sneak in? Serval, we need one of those brainwaves.
Leave it to me. Stick close, guys, and don't get spotted.
It's gonna be a stealth segment or no?
This is a military base. Trespassers aren't allowed in. Wait, isn't that... Serval! Long time no see.
Well, if it isn't Franz. Long time no see. You still watching the entrance?
Well, you see, you haven't changed, Serval. Still nailing us to the wall. So, what brings you over here at this hour? And who are the guys behind you?
My brother said the restricted zone energy lines were malfunctioning. Told me it was urgent. He doesn't trust those contracted maintenance workers, so he got me in for free. These guys are my assistants. We need to overhaul all the installations here.
I didn't hear anything about the energy lines malfunctioning.
Oh, please. This is a technology division issue. Why would they tell you guys? Come on.
Yeah, why would they tell you?
Already. If the heating system goes down in the middle of the night, are you going to be responsible for all the frozen corpses?
No, that's not something I could handle. Seeing as you're Captain Japard's sister, it should be fine. Okay, here are some temporary passes. Oh, and remember to give them back to me when you leave.
Thanks, Franz. I'll put in a good word for you with my brother and get him to promote you.
No, Captain Japard hates all that under-the-table stuff. I'd have a better chance if you don't mention me at all.
Drew? Just gonna go right past these guys? Alright. Your chest. There it is. Like that. You guys doing?
I'm aware that there are those among you who see the reserve units as a vacation. But let me set one thing straight. You are gravely mistaken. This is the restricted zone. The fragmentum before you conceals monsters that watch your every move. Behind us, we have a band of conspirators that have infiltrated the city. The situation is critical. The lazy and undisciplined among you will lose your lives to the forces surrounding us. As such, starting from today, we will be adding 200 bench presses and 30 extra minutes of one-arm planks to our daily drill. Is that clear? Yes, sir.
You guys are taking orders.
See? That was easy.
You're Japard's sister, all right.
I don't want people to see me that way. I'm doing this for you. Otherwise, I wouldn't be using my brother's name.
True.
Do you see that mechanical gear bridge? When you cross over to the other side, you arrive at Hell on Earth.
Sounds exciting. And what is hell like exactly?
It's a place too cold to bear, covered in snow and ice. The guys doing the scientific research don't have time to worry about the surroundings. The restricted zone frontline is on the other side of the gear bridge. It's an endless fragmentum with a few exhausted silvermane guards and the stench of death in the air. If we want to progress further north, we will need to cross that hell. Are you ready?
I'm this far.
Exactly. We've got nowhere left to retreat.
Let's go then. First, we need to think of a way to get to the other side. I helped set the underlying mechanisms for this type of gear bridge. It's controlled via different terminals in combination. Let's go find them.
Sounds good.
Is Japard
Sure, it's gonna take a bunch of puzzles.
Yes, but what made you
Fellas?
out all of a sudden?
It's so dangerous. Don't you worry about him?
He's a Landau.
Hope I didn't just cut off text right there. Anyways, got a puzzle right here.
Nope. This terminal's offline. We can't control it from here.
Of course it is.
So what's the plan?
Look for another. Every platform linked to the gear bridge should have a similar terminal.
I never
Alright.
would have guessed that Japard and you were brother and sister.
I can't say I blame you. We're nothing alike in personality or interests. In our family, we have a strong military tradition going back generations. Many a Landau has died in their prime. There's not a lot of brother and sister time. Everyone just does their best to get on with their life.
Understandable. We follow this dude around. Good old little guy. I was gonna say, I thought this was gonna be like a big boss fight or something here. It's the perfect room size for it. Look at this. Bountiful treasure. Nice little guy. Oop. Just clicked. Too many clicks. Got some artifacts out of that too, and EXP for light cones. But let's just keep this going. At least want to get this part done too.
Darn! Can't activate it. It seems like someone severed the energy supply to the terminals.
How dare they? Are the guards doing this
I
intentionally?
was just thinking that. We can't rule it out. With the front line on high alert, they must have rotated the bridge to make it impassable. Then they cut off the energy supply to the terminals to avoid accidental repositioning. Or to prevent deserters from escaping. That way, even if the front line were to collapse, the fragmentum monsters wouldn't be able to make it to the other side.
They cut off their only retreat.
Bronya was right. The Silvermane guards really are risking their lives to protect Belobog.
Just my conjecture, but I doubt it's far from the truth. My brother mentioned that they've had to use extreme measures to repel the fragmentum monsters. Let's press on. We can't activate either of these terminals, so let's look for the energy supply installation itself.
Good thing. What are you two doing?
Aren't you the maintenance people? What are you doing over here? You
Maintenance
can't
work.
just go wherever you please in the restricted zone. Get to work.
Hey now. You telling me that? Look at this poster right here though. Hey, how's it going? Just patrolling, that's cool. You're doing what you're doing, I guess. There's a little more to this place, it seems.
Hold
Ah,
it right
shit.
there.
Hey.
This is a military base. Temporary workers aren't allowed in.
Okay, I guess I'll explore later. My god. There are guys over here too. Yes. Let's go this way. There's a space anchor over here. Oh, they don't let us get that treasure chest. These bastards are guarding a treasure chest. Or are they not? Oh, they're not. Alright, fine, cool. Just guarding it. Thanks for watching it for me, boys. Really appreciate it. I would never have found that if you guys weren't standing in front of it like that. Let's listen to these guys.
Did you hear Malik is being reassigned? Seems like both the front line and the city are short-handed right now.
Seriously? No way. I thought Malik had only just been promoted.
Mysterious. Feels like something big's about to go down.
As long as it's away from the front line, I'd happily be reassigned. It's only been a year since I enlisted. I'm not ready to lose my life.
You make it sound terrible. Good luck preserving anything with those idlers in the reserve units. Our purpose as Silvermane guards is to protect the citizens of Belobog.
Well done. Speed. I don't know what those are for. Hey guy, I'm just gonna take this chest and away. I'm gonna imagine this. I have a bet. I think there's gonna be a bunch of fighting as soon as we take care of this.
That's it.
On the way out.
It's shaped like a giant iron ball.
And it's behind a gate. What are the odds?
March, open it up again.
Its formal name is the Mechanism Energy Hub. It's connected to all the energy lines. I would have thought it covers the entire restricted zone.
No wonder it's so heavily guarded.
One unit for everything? That's a disaster waiting to happen. We learned the hard way.
As long as we can gain access permissions to the hub, we can operate the gear bridge terminals.
Like plugging in a bunch of plugs into one outlet. Will this cause a commotion?
That's why I told them we were here for urgent maintenance. The frontline equipment needs servicing just as much as the rest.
So that's why you went for maintenance. Way to go, Serval. I thought you just came up with it on the spot.
Come on, let's see if that guard over there will let us pass.
Hey bro, can I open this? Oop, encryption key.
Yo, evening soldier. Are you the emergency engineers? I saw you guys hanging around. Did you find the problem?
Yeah.
Not yet. Everything looks normal so far. I think the problem is stemming from the energy hub. If you let us in, we can do a routine service inspection. I've worked on various iterations of this type of installation.
No. No can do. No one gets near the energy hub without the security captain's encryption key.
Not even the Supreme Guardian?
The Supreme Guardian? Hey, no games, you hear? No dice without the encryption key.
Ah, darn, this guy's not stupid.
Damn.
You need the encryption key, right? Which captain should I bother then?
Captain Dunn's resting up ahead. Go and find him. If he grants you permission, I won't stand in your way.
Dunn? Why didn't you say so? No problem, we'll be back in a bit.
Hila, aren't you cold? You're like wearing shorts in the winter. Nah, main character energy. Wait, he wasn't. I thought it was this guy right here. He said he was up ahead, wasn't he? Oh, okay. No, I'm dumb. I'm done with directions. This is up ahead. This guy, big boy.
Hey, Dunn.
Up,
It's
Dunn.
been a while. I didn't know you made security captain.
Serval, it's been a long time. You're still so... You look good.
Allow me to introduce my assistants to you. They help me take care of business at the workshop. Everyone, this is Captain Dunn, an old friend of mine. He used to be an ace on the keys in the band.
Oh, you play rock and roll too? Cool!
Pleased to meet you.
Great seeing you.
Hello.
Oh, what's that weird smell?
Zachary, how many days has it been since you showered?
That's Zachary.
I showered right before my shift.
What did you say?
I haven't showered in 2 days, sir.
Unacceptable, especially in front of visitors. Apologies for the embarrassment, all.
Don't pick on him like
It's not
that.
a big deal, Dunn. You know, if you get a chance, would you want to get on stage with us again? My keyboard guy is pretty good, but I still miss our military days playing in the band.
That was a long time ago, Serval. I haven't touched a keyboard in ages. Besides, I'm stationed here all year round. I'm afraid I don't get many chances to return to the city. Though I don't stand on ceremony. How may I assist you? If everything's in order, you'd better head back to the city. It's not safe here.
I've checked the lines. There don't seem to be any major problems. All that's left is the energy hub. The guard over there said that I needed an encryption key to open the gate. Can you help me out?
Be on our way after our re-ran checkup.
Anything wrong, Dunn?
Sorry, Serval, but can you tell me what Captain Gepard told you?
Huh? Oh, let me think. Hey, sis, the energy supply lines in the restricted zone have malfunctioned. Those useless engineers can't find the problem. Something like that?
And may I ask, when did he contact you?
This morning? Yeah, that's right. He's on urban patrol duty today, right? That's why he popped round and asked the favor.
Aha.
Uh-oh.
Captain Gepard just returned to the front line. I could reconfirm with him?
Huh? Hold up, he's back? That can't be. He was still in the city a little while ago.
You haven't changed, Serval. You're still a lousy liar. These people you've brought, they're not workshop assistants, right? Serval, it's not that I don't want to help you, but you should remember that I'm a Belobog silvermane guard. How about this? You can leave, and I won't tell anyone about this incident. But the outsiders must remain.
There goes the negotiation.
Yeah. You go. Serval, you should go.
I brought you guys here, and I'm standing with you till the end. Dunn, this concerns the fate of Belobog. No, the fate of our whole world. Please, don't stand in our way.
Serval! We used to rehearse together every day, you must understand. My rock and roll soul is to uphold the dignity of a soldier.
I can understand that. But we're gonna have to fight you.
Move carefully.
I was grinding earlier. Definitely burst right away. Also, and the twirl.
The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision.
And one shot. He's weak to ice and physical. And quantum.
Let's make it quick.
You weak to 2 things on my team.
About this!
Looks like somebody needs a doctor.
My bad. Just trying to cancel that.
On my mark.
Calling more dudes. Counter.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Probably shouldn't attack him. That did decent. Oh my god, I almost killed her. Alright. Yeah, I heard a counter.
Let's
You know
go.
who I am. Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours. Time to
Get some
twirl.
damage.
This is our
And
chance.
he's frozen, so that works out.
Better up.
Get that guy out of here. Now we smash.
Rules are made to be broken!
Nice.
Time to twirl!
Definitely heal that damage off.
Gotta get those vitamins! How appropriate.
Freaking Herta just had half her health gone, just like that. Over from Frozen. Can we do that again?
It's gonna hurt.
Nah.
Let's make it quick.
I probably should have gone with AoE, but whatever.
Look, listen, feel, kick!
I can summon more dudes. Or he's just gonna attack.
Step aside.
That works.
I have no.
Here we go.
The truth of life and death. With this sanctuary is but a vision.
Good finish.
Serval? Why?
I'm sorry, Dunn. Time for a little nap.
He's just unconscious. Don't worry.
Stubborn fool. Strong, though. Wildfire lacks people like him.
Got it.
He's just doing his job, really.
Quick, before we attract attention, let's...
I have a feeling, yeah, it's time to fight. There's a chest!
I think we attracted attention.
That's the enemy attack alarm. Every silvermane guard in the reserve zone just became our enemy.
Come on, let's take him out.
We've made it up till now. I could lose an arm and a leg for all I care. I have to lay eyes on the Stellaron. Quick, back to the energy supply hub. Anyone that tries to stop us is gonna find out a thing or two.
Let's keep you alive, though.
If I had the encryption key from the start, I could have snuck in and taken it off him myself.
There's 3 of them. Hold on.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda, Sela. Activating the gear bridge alone would have been enough to expose us.
Yeah, bye boys. 2 of them were whipping for. We're fucking ready.
Clemency, never heard.
Too slow.
What are you looking at?
Oh, wind. Just wind and quantum.
About this.
A little unfortunate.
Time to twirl! Let me tend to your wound.
Julie, let me tend to your wounds. Dragon slap. Tail slap.
You must be.
Oh, we're full on skill points. One guy's got a gun. Cool.
Time to twirl! Maybe keep it
Save that
down.
burst if we can. Ultima.
Let's go.
Same thing. That robot.
Time to twirl!
Here, Herta. Why don't you finish it up?
You know who I am. Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Nah, my first beat barely alive. That's okay.
Batter up.
Got it.
Reach
Heal
the end
after
of the
that.
story in your own way.
A little something for everyone.
For our next fight.
This will strengthen our.
There we go. Now we're all buffed out. And there's this guy right here. They're buffing up too. Shit.
Time to twirl! Maybe keep it down. Time to twirl!
Nice finish, Herta.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
She is getting stronger too. She does have decent artifacts on her. This guy's not even paying attention.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
This is our chance.
Also, it did raise up talents a little bit, but not by much. Because we need like material from like calyxes and stuff. And that's like daily grinding and whatnot. Hey buddy. Just got these 2 guys left.
Step aside. I have no.
Nice finish.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
That's crit. Crit of 150. Let's open this up.
We're in.
Oh, it's open! Oh, thank you, Dun!
After we beat the crap out of him. Ooh, chest. And good. Okay, we're ready to go.
Give me some time. Who designed this operating system? It's so unintuitive. Emergency fire evacuation system? Not that. Rock and roll dance floor atmosphere mode? Who the heck added that? And they used one of my songs! Gear bridge control terminal. Still found it.
I think that was done here as that. Maybe.
I've reset the energy system. Let's go and operate the gear bridge terminal.
Serval, won't more silvermane guards be waiting for us on the other side of the gear bridge?
Yep.
Absolutely.
Well, you can reason with them or charge straight through the blockade. Let's play it by ear.
This guy weak too. Oh, can't even see.
Careful.
The mini boss.
There's a big guy up ahead.
There's no other way. We'll have to fight.
We got this.
If we can beat Svarog, we can beat this one. Let's go.
Dude, Sarwag was much tougher. Yeah. Oh, good. Exploders.
Move carefully.
Oh, they're not weak to freaking...
The truth of life and death, revealed in this.
They're not weak to ice. I was kind of hoping they would be. The big guys, though.
Time to twirl!
Move carefully.
There we go.
Time to twirl!
While you're at it.
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours! What are you looking at?
This guy's gonna be tough. It's weak to electricity,
Look,
too.
listen, feel, kick!
Haunt? I don't remember what that did. And charge.
The time is now. Let's make it quick.
Gotta get those vitamins!
Might as well.
Much better. The truth of life and
Ultima's
death.
ready.
Reveal this sanctuary is but a vision.
That didn't do much. Here, let's heal.
Time to show. What's in your prescription?
Don't worry about me.
Right. Right. Gotta keep hammering this in
You know
them.
who I am?
Literally.
Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours!
Let's go. Batter up.
343 crit. This'll break him.
Time to twirl!
It's too late to repent.
He's just gonna get right back up.
You must be honored to meet
Yeah,
me.
make it easier for me to kill you.
Let's make it quick.
Oh, we do that again.
be broken!
Nice, 175. Excellent. 201 crit hit at the end. That guy was just tanky.
Energy restored. System online. Certification enabled. Come on, come on! Percent. 65%. 85%. We did it. We've gained access to the gear bridge. Let's move.
I have a feeling Japard's just gonna show up at the very end.
Perfect. Okay. We need to get to the front line.
We could have a problem. Your brother may be there.
He probably is. Hopefully we don't bump into him, but if we do, we'll just have to try and talk to him.
Are you sure you can convince him?
I've probably got a 30% chance, or less.
Meaning it could end in a fight.
Oh boy.
Haven't you noticed yet? Most of our convincing ends in a fight.
We need to be sure, Serval. If we can't reach a common understanding with your brother, will you stand with us?
Of course. My word is my bond. I said that I'd stand with you to the end, and I won't go back on that promise.
Before our next expedition, I need Himeko to teach me some negotiation skills. Beating people up all the time is cramping my elegance.
I haven't fought with Japard since he enlisted. He could never beat me when we were little, but now...
Could be trouble now.
Keep at it.
Do this.
This will strengthen our...
Upgrade configured.
There you go, world buffs. Yep, there he is. Alright, Japard. Let's go, bro.
Serval. It really is you.
Wait, Japard, listen to me.
When the sentry reported to me, I thought there must have been a misunderstanding. The enemy alarm had to be unrelated to your entry into the restricted zone. Perhaps the intruders had taken you hostage. And yet... Step away from the intruders, Serval. Walk over slowly and stand behind me. You're different from them.
I'm sorry. We have an understanding. I stand with them. Give me a few minutes, just a few. I'll explain every...
Enough, Serval. Have you forgotten where we are? We Landaus ought to know this place better than anywhere. The outer reaches of the front line against the Fragmentum. Belobog's most strategic protective fortress. Every silvermane guard here, every person here, is ready to sacrifice themselves. Ready to spill their blood for Belobog at a moment's notice. Yet here you are, leading fugitives into the restricted zone. Attacking my silvermane comrades in arms. Hijacking the energy hub. Are you really worthy of the Landau name?
Why do you think I've come here? We found a way to dispel the eternal freeze, to seal the Fragmentum. It might be the only lifeline this world has left.
If that were true, why wouldn't you report to Madame Cocolia? Why would you sneak into the restricted zone and create chaos?
You don't understand. The one preventing us from getting close to the truth is Cocolia herself.
You have all seen the Supreme Guardian in person. Do you think you can act as you please because she didn't recognize your version of events?
Listen to me, Japard. The origin and spread of the Fragmentum is linked to the Stellaron. The meteorite in the Architect's records, it's...
I know about the Stellaron. It's exactly what the fugitives behind you are seeking. But the Madam Guardian has already revealed the truth to me. These people have ulterior motives, Serval. They want to steal this treasure from the Architects. The Madam Guardian has warned me before that you were indulging in fantasy. That you'd been exposed to forbidden knowledge. And that you would bring destruction down upon Belobog. I believe you, Serval. I believe you think you're acting with loyalty to the people. That's just... Guards, formation. Arrest these people. We could be inundated with Fragmentum monsters at any moment. We have no time to waste on them.
The forbidden is only forbidden to conceal the truth within. Kokoli is afraid that we'll seize on this knowledge, that the truth will spread far and wide. To save the world, we must risk it all. I've said my piece. Whether you believe it or not is up to you. Regardless, you should know by now your sister's never been one to back down. If there's something or someone you can't abide, you should stand up and resist. And if there's something you uphold, you should uphold it to the very end.
Well said.
Save your explanation for the judge. You are charged with sabotaging the Silvermane Guard restricted zone. In my capacity as captain, I hereby order that these fugitives be arrested. This isn't like our childhood game, Serval. You won't get any leniency from me.
The barrier hasn't been fixed yet. Don't try and be a hero, Japard.
Yeah, that's for me.
Didn't I tell you? All our negotiations end in combat.
Well, you once before, Japard. I have a healer this time.
Is futile. Move carefully.
Didn't have one last time.
Time to twirl!
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
One shot.
Time to twirl!
I took physical and imaginary. I do not have imaginary whatsoever.
Let's make it quick.
This!
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours!
On my command.
Okay, hey now. You don't need a pointing gun at my healer now.
Clemency?
Just heal that right off.
Never heard of it. The time is now.
I like how he doesn't like ice. It's hard to resist ice, I believe.
Let's go.
Yeah, he had a barrier.
Looks like somebody needs a dock. Well, listen, feel fast.
This ends here.
Don't lock on to my healer.
Time to
How about I just heal that off right now?
What's in your prescription?
Much better. Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
What did support? Oh, okay.
Maybe you can keep it down?
Nice.
Time to twirl!
Let me smash.
Rules are made to be broken!
Time to twirl!
Very good damage.
Beautiful!
Clemency? Never heard of it. The truth of life and death, with this sanctuary, is but a vision.
One, two.
What are you looking at?
How can we freeze them? That'd be
Ever
hilarious.
see a diamond this big? It's all yours!
No. I don't think he can be frozen. Under 50% health, so that's good.
Our position is solid.
Just heal that right off, buddy. I love having a healer.
Step aside. The time is now.
You must hook!
Still bleeding didn't kill him. He's dead next turn anyways. I wonder. Okay, if a boss is dead, it does end it. Cool. Good to know.
This guy knows how to put up a fight. I I've never come up against anyone this relentless.
He just won't go down.
He's as stubborn as I am. It could be an argument or a fight. He'll do both to the death. That's why he bugs the heck out of me. That's enough, Japard. Take a look around you. You're the last man standing.
Even if I am, I won't yield.
Damn it. I don't need you to yield.
We don't want you to yield through force of arms. That wouldn't be a victory for us.
Yeah, our goal is the same as yours, Serval's and Bronya's. We just want to preserve this world. There's no reason to turn against each other.
Japard, brother, surely now you can see the need for pragmatism. Even if you don't believe my outsider friends, you should believe me. Maybe I've wasted your trust. In which case, believe Bronya.
Lady Bronya?
Tell Japard everything about everything you know and show him Lady Bronya's letter.
There's nothing more to say, Japard. The decision is yours.
As a captain of the Silvermane Guards, I am duty-bound to carry out the orders of the Supreme Guardian.
Final answer?
But Lady Bronya is the commanding officer for the front lines. According to military protocol, if the frontline directives of the commanding officer clash with those of the architects behind the lines, a soldier must remain at their post and await further directives.
Thanks for the understanding.
For the Silvermane Guards, the Guardian's orders are paramount and absolute. But there is something of equal importance in the oath we take.
The people of Belobog.
If we lose the people, we lose the reason for our existence. Our fight with the Fragmentum monsters is for the sake of preservation. But our fight with you, I fail to see the purpose. If you are truly able to prevent our endlessly unfolding misfortunes, then the people of Belobog are indebted to you. But if you are using lies to mask your true intentions, using my sister and Bronya for your own ends, I swear by Klapoth that I will carry out your punishment without an ounce of mercy.
They're not lying, I promise you.
You must be Zila. You are a skilled fighter. Your combat style is nothing like that of the guards.
Regardless of what you believe, these guys have been a great help to the underworld. Many people would vouch for them.
I'm sure. If you want to advance further northward, you must traverse an area entirely corroded by the Fragmentum. It's the only way to get to the snow plains on the other side. The guards can give you some time before the next wave of attacks is upon us.
Alright then.
You see? Brothers and sisters need to have a scrap once in a while to get back on good terms.
You're getting involved in this.
Enough apologizing. My ears can't take any more. Honestly, this would have happened sooner or later. You just gave me an excuse to bring everything forward.
Is this how brothers and sisters normally coexist?
What's wrong with a bit of violent coexistence between siblings? Seems pretty normal to me. I'm pulling your leg. Since I left the military, my brother and I have always steered clear of certain sensitive topics. Thinking about it, perhaps he's just been looking out for my feelings, shielding me all along. Knowing my temper, my brother almost certainly went to great lengths on many occasions for me. I should be thanking him.
Let the Stellaron hunt begin.
Let's do this. I may never have come face to face with it, but this Stellaron cost me a nice, stable job. It's it's time to get even. Actually, I have another selfish motive. I want to prove to Cocolia that I was right. Once we've taken care of the Stellaron, maybe she'll go back to how she was.
Hopefully.
Sorry, hardly the time for me to be obsessing over all this.
We got this.
As I mentioned, if we want to progress further north, we're gonna have to cross that hell. Still, look at it this way. Just another arena to showcase our skills, right? Now, if you're ready to get on stage, let's push for that standing ovation.
Absolutely.
I gotta admit, I had a lot of misunderstandings about the Silvermane guards. They're fighting for survival here every day, just like Wildfire.
Mm-hmm.
The difference is we're making a stand for freedom, while they're just carrying out orders.
They're just doing their job. That's why we have to try and put ourselves in their shoes.
Put ourselves in their shoes? Easier said than done. Everyone has their struggles, but how can we understand them if we can't even see each other?
Do you understand Bronya's struggles?
Of course I do. I've understood them for a while now. But as far as I can tell, she doesn't need other people's understanding. She needs to understand her own heart. It's the same with Gepard. I could tell it took a lot for him to lay down his arms.
Yeah. Time to finish
I think I
this.
can already hear the storm on the other side of the city walls. Not a reassuring sound. I hope Serval's right. That supreme lunatic better not have harmed Bronya.
Probably not. But I think that's all gonna have to wait for next time. Before that, can I look over here? Chest in the corner. Would you look at that? And oh, I thought that didn't give me anything for a minute. I was supposed to say, wait, what? They give you nothing? Again, something. But yeah, I think that'll be it for now. It seems like there's gonna be a little bit more to this once we open that gate. But until then, thank you so much for watching up to this point. I really hope you enjoyed the journey thus far. If you wish to support me, I have an Instagram page in the description below. It's at InsaneIsaiah_64, as well as our Discord and our 2 artists who are taking commissions right now at this current time and moment. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for the love and support. Really appreciate it. Until then, I will see you guys next time. See ya.